With the 2013-14 NFL season now officially in the books, it's time to turn our sights to some hot stove fantasy baseball talk. Over the next few weeks, we're going to take a daily look at many of the players I feel are either underrated or overrated from a fantasy standpoint as we approach draft day. Now, suggesting where a player should be chosen is as much of an art as it is a science, and for the sake of this discussion, we're going to make this as simple as possible for everyone out there watching and talk about these players in terms of their average draft position or ADP. Now, those of you who play in auction leagues are generally more advanced, and so it shouldn't be hard for you to translate the ADP into an approximate dollar value for your league. It's just too hard to provide a hard dollar value that holds true across the board as a guide for everyone, because every league has circumstances that are unique to it, which tend to skew the numbers one way or the other. So today, we're going to focus in on the catcher position and take a look at someone that I find great value in. Washington Nationals catcher Wilson Ramos has an ADP of 184, and he's currently the 11th catcher being taken in mock drafts. Ramos has huge upside here, as his draft position is being suppressed because he hasn't been able to stay healthy as a young major leaguer. In 2012, Ramos played just 25 games because of a major knee injury, and in 2013 he was limited to just 78 games because of a lingering hamstring problem that caused him to play in just 14 games during the season's first 3 months. But if we look a little closer, we'll see that Ramos hit .276 with a .477 slugging percentage, hammering out 14 home runs and 54 RBI in his last 64 games. Now, by all accounts, Wilson Ramos finished last season in good health, and more importantly, he's gotten through an entire offseason without being abducted, which for you or I may not sound like a major accomplishment, but for Wilson, who has now strung together 2 off seasons in a row without being held hostage, it's a pretty big deal. Now, Wilson is only 26 years old, and he provides a compelling value as the 11th catcher off the board. I get the fact he's become pretty friendly with the team doctors early in his career, but his uninterrupted finish to last season suggests to me at least that his health issues are behind him. Ramos has all the tools to finish as a top 5 catcher, and in my opinion, he's certainly worth taking before pick 184.